life could I be lost forever? I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run away. Let's run away, run away, run constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away, run, run, run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run, run, run away. Can we get out of sight? life, can I be lost forever? I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run I see the constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's run away, run constellations. They remind me that this life cannot be lost forever. I watch my generation. It's so evident this world will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. Can we leave for tonight? Run away. Let's run away, run away. Can we get out of sight? Fly away. Let's
Guys, I've made a grave mistake. Hold on. Hold on. This didn't occur to me at all. Hold on. There we go. How are you all doing? That was fun. You almost just see me dead. All right. Should all be good. How is everybody? Oh, guys, I am so tired today. I woke up from a nap and it was just way too hot in here. So I just had to get a drink. I just had to get something, and then I realized I had like a chore that I had to finish real quick. It was all within the span of like 20 minutes, and it was just crazy. And then I made a latte because I just needed caffeine, and I needed something to inspire my brain to make music. So yeah, hope everyone's having a really relaxing Sunday. It's actually one of the most chill days I've had in a long time. I don't even have any plans in the evening, which is just that never happens. I'm finally free from just people wanting to do stuff with me. Not that there's a problem with people wanting to do stuff with me. But I also like having my me time. I finally get to work on the J-pop beat again. I'm hoping to improve it today, especially in the drums. I'm just waiting for the moment that I feel like it's at its done point. I think there's only one thing. I think the drums are just the essential part. Then I can start moving on to the vocals. But when I look at the reference, which is Hoshimachi Suisei's Next Colored Planet, her drums just have a lot more energy, or just a lot more movement, or a lot more going on. Movement, is that even the right word for drums? I don't know. But I want to try to uncover what she's doing. Then hopefully I won't need to look at any more references after that. Alright, let me get into it. Today I'll be using my mute method. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh good, okay, I have the right mic on. Yeah, will this mute? Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna be listening on studio monitors today, but I'm gonna pull up Spotify and see what her drums are doing. Give me one moment. There we go. Okay. Seems like it's all set up. I'm going to listen to it. If you guys want to listen along to it, it's Next Colored Planet by Hoshimachi Suisei. You can take a listen to it and see how the drums match up and see how close they are to the original. Let's see, what else do I gotta do? I feel like there's something else, but I think I'm okay. Test. Okay. And then my piece. Oh, I didn't mute myself there. Sorry about that. But I remember there being an effect here that I didn't want immediately. Right here. Yeah, that sonar effect. Let's see how this sounds. Ooh, I'm getting a call from somebody. Oh, what is she? It's my sister. Should I take it? I probably should. What does she need? I'm gonna go check on her. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So, improvised, I will be celebrating my mom's birthday today. It's not her actual birthday today. So that is why it's improvised. So I have until then. Let's go ahead and listen to the drums. So one thing that might be possible is why her drums stand out as more busy, or I guess more energetic, is that it could be that she's compressed her drums, so that also makes all the what is it? The lower volume and the louder volume stuff are a lot more closer together. And what I'm gonna guess is gonna happen is once I compress my drums, a lot of the lower volume stuff is gonna come up just a bit and will stand out a little more. I think that's one area where her drums sound a lot more full. I'm gonna try that, but I just want to check her. I'm gonna check her drums and see if there's just anything that I haven't incorporated yet. Let me take a listen, and I'll compare them. So what's great is that I actually have a lot of layers here for like shakers, hi-hats, the snare, so I can, in fact, I can layer those to shape the sound however I want, which actually gives me a lot of flexibility that I didn't realize. But here's the thing: is that they're kind of not the same. They're panned differently, so they may sound like different drums. You may actually be able to distinguish between them. They may not uh, layer quite like a synth does, but we'll see. It might just be actually what I need. Okay, what I find interesting is that when I listen to her song, and honestly, this makes sense. I feel like I can barely hear like some of the little extra trinkets in her drums. So like I think of these. I can't hear them very well, but I realize that I can't hear them very well because I think they get just a little bit drowned out by like some of her other elements. Not necessarily drowned out, but you're just hearing counter melodies and you're hearing pads, and that's going to cause anything that's not standing out to just kind of fall in the background and fill space. So I can actually bring up the volume of these, and while it may like it will, even though I'm bringing up the volume, I will still barely notice them. I will notice them more when I isolate the drums, but I will hear them less in context with the rest of the song. I want to try something a little different.
da da da
So right now, I'm routing it all to a bus so that I can clean it up with compression. Oop, did not mean to sidechain that. Oh, where did I take me? Oh, let me turn off the background music. So what I'm going to attempt to do is to compress the drums, just so that it sounds more like a single set. What's great is that, hold on, oop, my bad, I didn't mute myself. What's great is that the drums are actually already pretty tame. I don't know how much compression is needed. But let's see. Let me experiment a little bit with this. Now, this is an artistic thing where you can either choose to, you can change the attack, which is basically like the delay of which the compressor kicks in. You can actually set this to where it won't compress any of the articulation, so which is usually like the first, I would say maybe like 50 milliseconds. Could maybe be longer than that, uh, but by setting this up, you're essentially not compressing the attack. So you actually have more transients, and anything that has a strong attack will stand out more. But if I set this to 0, this will compress also the attack. And the attack of a sound is usually the loudest part. So it gets compressed the most. So I can either sort of flatten the sound of the drums, or I can make them more bouncy. Um, Considering like I want this, let me think about what I want for a second. If I want the drums to sound like they're all like recorded from maybe like one microphone or maybe a set of microphones or the same microphones, I'd imagine like I'd want their attacks to be kind of similar and not, I don't know. You would in real life you would usually you would compress drums because if it were recorded, sometimes you may hit the drum. You may hit the drum like too loud or like too hard, and you'd want to sometimes like a transient may like fall like maybe will fall out of the drum and will be picked up by the mic. But let's see how this sounds in comparison. Ooh, my bad, forgot to mute. You don't want to compress too much because then it will sound too compressed. I think if I want the drums to sound more uniform, I'd probably want to bring that attack to 0. Or at least maybe include some, but let's see. I can hear the difference. I actually can. It actually sounds a lot better with the compressor. Sometimes I feel like the kick might be hitting a little bit too hard, like very hard, in fact. But after the compressor, it's a little more tame and matches with the snare a little bit more. I'm gonna experiment with some extremes. I'm gonna start with this, and I'm gonna see how it sounds in context. Okay. I'm thinking of changing up the hi-hats for a moment. I need to listen to the instrumental of it to get an idea. I think I know what throws off the groove actually. I think I figured something out. Let me try something. Oh, I hate when I have no idea what I just undid. That's funny. I was just interrupted by my sisters. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I just spilled coffee. But when I came back to the song, all my nitpicks were gone. So I think I'm just gonna not nitpick it. I think it sounds good because when I come back to it, I'm not gonna notice the difference. I'm not gonna notice the minute details. So I think that's actually good. I'll keep the drums there for now, and then let me see if there's anything else I can move on. I was thinking of doing something for the let's see, use it. Some adding some effects. I'm gonna try some of those. But real quick, I need to sign something, and I will be right back. I'll be 10 minutes. I accidentally hit a button. Are there hotkeys for these things? That's crazy. I just activated something, whatever. Let me go back. I have returned. Why did it just do that? Okay, that should be fine, right? Okay, I think it works now. I keep hitting things accidentally. Wait, I realized something. Hold up. I realized I could have just had the hotkey on the spacebar again. I keep forgetting this. That's just the shortcut way to do it. Okay. Let's see. Let me compare it. Why, why does it sound weird? Let me compare it to how it sounded before. Music. Hey, Blossom! Welcome. I think I've managed to get the drums to sound a little more busy and full. Here's what I got so far. I mean, you've probably heard up to this point, but why not? Why not just show it again? That's about what I've got. I might be nitpicking the drums at this point. I think the drums are okay. I think the drums are fine. Let's see. I can think of maybe doing some like some like effects though. Let me think. I mean like something to complement like this little effect here. Can I solo this? Where is it? Is it the sonar effect? Yeah. That's a neato effect. What's this one? Oh, that could go higher. I think that could go higher. Yeah, it's a little special little thing. But I might want to add like some other effect to kind of reinforce it when it gets to that point. Something a little. Let me see what I have. Let's see what different effects. Just like random weird like tech effects is what I'm looking for. So various. Sonics, hey, welcome. I'm trying to add some effects right now. Oh, you guys might hear that through my mic. I'll have to mute me for a sec. Oh gosh. Can I even do that? I kind of like that. Yes, let me go ahead and play it. So this is what we've got so far. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add maybe like yeah, yeah, Mario Kart, kind of like Japanese, like kind of popish, but maybe more like not as much pop. I don't know. Um, hard to say what kind of genre this falls in, but yeah, Mario Kart honestly is a really good summary, especially with those brass hits. But yeah, I'm trying to add like a little techie like effects to kind of go along with this sonar effect that I have. So something to kind of help the transition because it doesn't sound very. I would say that it doesn't sound very like techie, but I like to have little glitches in there. But I think there needs to be more than just this little transition. I like how it sounds, but I feel like there needs to be like something a little bit before it. Here's the sonar like effect in context. So some kind of like something before it. I've been producing for maybe 5 years. Maybe, yeah, about 5 years. On and off though. I haven't gotten like any really formal training other than like I have like a book that like a friend gave me called like Mixing Secrets. And then he also gives me pointers every now and then. And I've just been doing it enough that I understand like EQ, compression, harmonics, transients, and all that. Some of the basic stuff. Yeah. So I'm kind of I don't know, like new and experienced, but I don't know. I don't know where that falls in. I'd say I think a lot of people tell me that I have a lot of experience, and then sometimes I'm like, but I can't produce like to this level that I want. Not yet, anyway. I do this a lot. I do this a lot, so I'm hoping to produce. Actually, it's my goal to produce something and release it every 3 months now. Yeah, self-learning. It's a passion. It's really a passion. I think a leg up that I have because some people go to some people go to school for it and they say they want to do it, but they may not practice or they may not do it in their own time. And I do this on my own time. Like I always want to do this. So I think the experience is very valuable in that regard. What was this? What was that? I'm gonna try that effect that I heard. What was it? Okay, I'm not hearing it like I was before. Let me look at a different pack. Yeah, I know. I really hope so. I've got some good ideas. I've got some ideas for songs. In fact, something I want to work on is here, why don't I switch to it for a bit just to kind of turn my gears because I think maybe I've been working on this for a bit and I need to kind of pivot. But the next thing I wanted to work on was this by your side drop. I was making a in Mario Kart 9. Yes. And then we'll add the Mario Kart lick to it. Yeah, no, Mario Kart was like a really perfect like description of just like what it was. It's almost like it's its own genre, just like Mario Kart music. Sentimental. Sentimental hip hop rap. I'm not very good at like hip hop. I've made some beats, but I'm not very. I don't quite. I feel like I don't. I don't know. I don't have the same ear as people who make drums. Like people make beats, and like the beat is a featured thing, but like my brain doesn't gravitate towards like drums or isn't super. I'm not super methodical about the types of drums and the 808s, and I just kind of I feel like it goes a lot simpler than like maybe like other hip hop producers like to make it. They really like to shape their like drums perfectly. Alvada, hey, how are you doing? Welcome. So this was another thing that I was working on. I'm actually working on making it an original thing. So at first I was making it a remix of a chorus that like just offended me because I hated the drop, and I was like, I hate this drop so much that I just don't want to. I just want to redo it, and that's. But I'm gonna mute the original track here, and I'm gonna add what are I'm gonna add some things that like are original. I want to make this into an original song instead of a drop because I think there's been so much effort that was put into this that I might as well make it my own thing. Oh, Fauna! Nice for the brain. You speak French? I don't listen to other people's beats yet on stream. When I become affiliate, which is going to happen within this year, I'm almost at 50. I just need 3 concurrent viewers. I'll have a redeem that says that I'll listen to your music. I won't make it expensive, but I want to be able to make it appropriate for me to listen to other people's music. Um, and I want to do that through a redeem. I'm not in a very give feedback kind of mood when I'm doing my own producing. But I am in a Discord actually. I have given feedback to other people's songs and music, and I don't mind doing it at all. I think it's really fun. If you type in exclamation point Discord and you join that, it's actually a good place to get to know me more personally. And I love giving feedback, and I also love getting feedback because Reddit kind of I've had mixed mixed experiences with getting feedback from r/FL Studio, and it's really weird. I think FL Studio is very well known for hip hop, actually. I see a lot of hip hop in FL Studio, and I think it's because like their drum plugins and just this channel rack, you know. I don't know if like Ableton has something like this, but it makes producing drums like so streamlined. Like, so I see a lot of hip hop produced in FL Studio. So when I posted something like this on on Reddit, they didn't quite know how to give feedback. They weren't very experienced in the genre. A lot of people said that in the comments. But here's what I've been working on for this. I'm trying to improve it and just yeah. Let me go ahead and let you guys listen. It was very busy at the beginning there, but that's actually because the buildup of the song that I was remixing was it was a very inspirational buildup, huge buildup. So yeah, it was a lot at once coming into it. I'll agree on that. So I'll have to recreate. I'll have to create an original buildup that will hopefully that will build to that energy for the drop. Yeah, yeah. I've got like yeah, this is the original song is "By Your Side" by Jonas Blue. I really again listen to it. It's very interesting. It's very inspirational up until I'd say the drop. And people like the drop. There's no problem with liking it. I actually like the original one too. But I just wish that, it just feels like a different song when it drops in. I was like, oh, how can I make it sound like the original? Or how can I improve the drop but make it sound like it comes from the original song? Um for this, I was referencing. Yeah, there's a lot of good pop. There's a lot of good lyric potential right here. I think I context switched way too fast. I'm trying to think of ideas for this because I haven't worked on this in a minute. So I don't have any immediate ideas. Hmm. Oh, there's a plane passing by. Oh, that's awkward. Um, Dang, actually, I may not be in the creative space. Plane. Blaine. Oh, you guys might have also been hearing my blinds like clackling against the window. Plain rude of them. You're done. You're done. Cancelled. I'm canceling you on X or whatever it's called now. What are they thinking? Twitter, what are you doing? Elon, bro. I don't understand. Shoot. Yeah, I'm not in a okay, I'm not quite in the mental. I thought I could just pivot to this, but I think I can't context switch, so I'm gonna go to the song that I'm working on. Do I even want to stay on Twitter though? Look, like, should I like? Does it make any difference as a like? I don't even think that I'm really even noticed all that much on Twitter. Like, like the whole point is to get a viewership on Twitch, right? Twitter is supposed to help with that, but even when I tweet, it's like it may only get maybe one response. We'll get like 40 people looking at it, but that doesn't mean that anyone takes action really at what I'm saying or doing. I wonder like if it even makes a difference. It will if I was successful, but um and it's a good habit to be in before even before getting followers, but like should I be supporting like a smaller social media or just a better social media? Like what, like why does it have to be Twitter? And yeah, it makes absolutely no sense as X. I have no idea like what. I don't is it like a perk? Is it like I haven't really dug too deep into it because it really just feels no different. It's just like a rebrand. I don't even know. Let me find a tech effect again, since that's where my brain is at. Folly. Ooh, let me mute so that you guys don't hear that double. It is excellent. Yes. I don't know. It's weird. And then Twitter Blue is weird. Okay, first of all, the whole weird thing about Twitter Blue is like I know that there is a perk that you get where like you get extra like scrolling, or you get like you can only load a certain amount of posts, right? And then if you hit your limit for the day, like you hit it. And there's like so many problems with it. Like one is like why you would even have a limit on what you want to see in the first place. Now, I can understand if there's like a parent like a parent thing. And it's like, oh, you want to limit like how, how many posts your kids will scroll through. Sure. But this is like a cap on like, just being able to find and see information, and I get it. Like, maybe like there are news subscriptions, right? Like you have to like pay to like see their articles. So it's like maybe, you know, but I don't get the idea of having to charge to get more information. And then the second thing wrong with it is like who is looking at that many posts in a day anyways? Like if you have to purchase Twitter Blue because you are scrolling past the minimum, like the cap, like what are you doing? Like you're way like you are on this app way too much. Like, and it's just two wrongs. It's like two wrongs. Like you're limiting it first of all. That's like the wrong on Twitter's part, and the wrong on like the user's fault is like you're on too much if you're paying for that. So like it's just a complete anomaly. Like to have to need Twitter Blue. Like the need for Twitter Blue is a unique experience for the rare case of people who apparently need it. It's and yeah, it's so no one's and it's and the rare people who need it, honestly, who are probably spending way too much time on Twitter are they're it can become an addiction, like social media can be an addiction, or you could be wanting to look at different feed and information, and it's like that's who it preys on. It preys on the people who will spend money. It's almost like a microtransaction in video games. Like people will convince themselves that they need this feature because they're too far into it that they can't get away. They're too hooked in. So like if you're not paying for something, like if you're not paying for like a premium or a subscription, you're not the target audience. You're not the target audience. Like it's like in Halo 5 when I was playing that and like I wasn't buying rec packs. That's what I learned. I was like why do they even charge this if I'm not buying them? And it's like ah, because they're not preying on me. They're preying on the people who will irresponsibly spend like countless money on like these rec packs, and it feels the same with Twitter Blue. So you won't find a lot of people who agree with Twitter Blue, and anyone who does, they probably won't be very outspoken about it. I don't think anyone would be proud they have Twitter Blue. Unless like, unless you need it for work or something. Maybe there's like a business benefit to having it. That's the only thing that I could think of. Hmm. It's not even April 1st and they're doing this. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Like you expect this kind of thing to happen on April Fool's Day. And a lot of times I fall for this stuff because I'm not very good at keeping track of the days. And I, I just can't believe it. Like this like it's just out of nowhere. It's so out of nowhere. It really does. It really does. I didn't find a noise in here that I liked. It I try not to dwell on it too much. It's like it's just weird. That's all I can say it is it's just weird. I gotta have some glitch effects in here somewhere. Maybe I have like an EDM pack. Whoa, I have a X for Serum starter pack. I gotta use those. I gotta look at those. I have a lot of, yeah, I have a couple of serum packs. Let's see. EDM. Where do EDM be? Laser. Maybe laser with FX? Oh, this is gonna be like so dubsteppy. Hold on. I want to try that actually. Oh, I realized I had the mic on the wrong setting. Yo, I'll be here, Alvada. Actually, hopefully I will be because I might be going to dinner soon. But yeah, thanks for making it. Decided I don't like this effect. Something else. Thank you. Appreciate it. Enjoy your food, bro. Hope that was that. No, but Snake is calling. Snake is calling, Blossom. You can't eat. When there's a mission, wait. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I got a little bit of like, I felt a little bit of swollen throat. Like before the sax stream, and I was like, no, I hope I'm not sick the next day. Like when I actually perform. Yeah. I know it does. I don't know why. I don't know why it is. You can't eat. There are bad guys to kill. Or stun, or whatever Snake does. Whatever Snake does. Sneaky. No, she stole Kettle. I miss Kettle. No. She took it with her to the move. You could boil water. Wait, how hard is it to make tea though? Like you could boil water and then put it in a cup and then or microwave the water and then use like a normal fake kind of tea in the packet. Are you a leaf tea kind of person, Blossom? Because I have like this really cool picture that's used. It has like this, what do they call it? A diffuser and I don't know what they call it, but it has like the leaf. It has like you put leaves on the top of it and then you pour like water into it. It's like it was a gift and it was from Japan and it was really cool and I haven't used it yet and I want to. Tea has to be at the right temp. What do you really? Oh, you are sophisticated. The loose leaf. Have I told you about the silicon like tea diffusers? Like the hold on, these ones, hold on. These are cool. These are awesome gifts. because I know the infuser is what it's called. Yeah, these things are cool. I like them. Different brew temp. I didn't know that. What does that do? Like it just like more it could bring out more flavor depending on like the temperature. That's interesting. Or these ones are the ones I like the most. The other ones are kind of like yeah, like I don't know. Like these seem kind of extra like and harder to clean, but these ones, yeah, these look. Oh yeah, and they come with this little spoon, which is actually really cool because like you can like scoop the leaves with it. It's actually kind of it's really too weak. Otherwise, I mean, worst case scenario with tea, it's just water, right? It's just, it's just water. The rest of these are eh. I like the ones that are like this. These don't seem like a hassle to clean. This seems like a hassle to clean. I don't know. It's in multiple parts. Like, nah, you just need like one thing. Just bitter water. Bitter or better? I mean, come on. I gotta learn to make my own tea. I hear hibiscus tea is like pretty simple. Hibiscus. Hibiscate. We used to have like hibiscus. It's like tobuscus. It's there's like there used to be like a leaf tea place like in LA. Like apparently there's like there's like not a lot of there's like nowhere in LA that you can buy leafed tea. It's like really hard. Like there's not a lot of stores. Although I haven't looked as of lately, but there was one place that closed down like at our local mall. Like people like I guess are not buying leafed tea. Or people either that or people are like mismanaging their leaf tea stores. I don't know. But like yeah, I know there's online stores, but it's like I don't know. It's just I don't. It's not convenient enough. I don't. I'm not connoisseur enough to like buy it online because then once it comes, then I have to use it. It's like and then there's not a store like later somewhere like that I can just conveniently buy more if I don't like the certain one. It's like I gotta use what I got. I'm basically committing to drinking tea. Feels like versus like if there's a store right down the street, it's like I can just kind of decide at any moment. I want to learn to brew like tea how they do in like boba shop. Well, boba isn't really like real. It's like they use a powder or something like that. But like actual like I know of an actual tea place that actually brews it. Commit to tea. Commit. No, no, I can't. I can't cross over Blossom. You know, I need my caffeine. I can't live without it. I actually made an iced latte before I started. I and I'm still drinking it. It's taking me a long time. But mm, black tea, caffeine. Really? Tea can have caffeine in it? Is it just like depends on like I guess it depends on what's put in the blend or the leaves or I don't know. Caffeine. Cat I'm gonna decaffeinate you. You will no longer be awake. You will sleep. Go to sleep. Go to bed. It is bedtime. It is 7 o'clock. It's too late. It's too late. What other effects do I got? Okay, but where's jasmine tea in the mix there? I just want some good jasmine tea. That is my terrible Iroh impression. I should just like have a stream where I just read Uncle Iroh quotes. No, I'm silent. No. It's a green tea base. Did you hear that part? Did you hear when I was talking about Uncle Iroh quotes? No way. I went on an entire freaking rabbit trail with Uncle Iroh quotes. Like in the last like 2 minutes. No. There's literally okay, wait, did you hear the part where I'm like, there's literally lo-fi with like Uncle Iroh quotes. It is like a genre. Like it is a live stream of like just lo-fi and then like Uncle Iroh is just talking sometimes. Yeah. It's a thing. Wow, you missed a lot. I was straight up on Google. I was reading off quotes. I was like, failure is only the opportunity to begin again. And I don't know, what is this one? While it is best to believe in oneself, a little help from others can be a great blessing. Just hire me. Hire me for the remake. What is it? A Netflix adaptation they're doing? I'm not. I think. There's I'm not hearing good things about the new Avatar series coming out. I don't remember if it was like a Netflix live adaptation or if it was animated or not. But I was talking with my sister like a month ago about it, and she was telling me how like the authors are not like backing it anymore. This is old news probably, and that's always like the worst sign. It's like the original writers don't want to be part of it, and it's like that's just that what a how frustrating is that? Like you want to make your stuff like into like a TV show or a movie, and it's like these you like what is even the point of like writing anything when like these studios are just gonna like do their own thing? They're not like interpreting the writing and like creating shots out of it. Like they're just like I don't know. They're just like making what they think is cool, not even really going along with it. And it's like you got the workflow backwards. Like you gotta start with writing. IMO. Like you gotta use that as your inspiration, not your imagination, not what you think looks cool. Don't make the writing fit in what you think is cool. Like, just, I don't know. But also, yeah, I don't know. My dad's a screenwriter, so he deals with that kind of stuff. If ever a movie if ever a movie is getting made for his like writing, so like he has to, he has to negotiate and like compromise. It's like, yeah, I'll give you this property, but like you can't do this, this, and this. And it's like that's interesting, I guess. Like the whole point of like the screenwriting is like so that you don't have to rewrite it. You don't have to pivot too far from it. Like, yeah, there is reviews, right? You can review like the script and like improve it, but it's like I feel like the whole point it's like instead of like adapting like a book, the screenwriting it's like already a script. It's already a script. Like why do you need to do more work for yourself by like going off of it? You know? I'm not in this industry. I would love to hear Jackal's like points. What he thinks. He was in film, I think. It was a film. He studied it. We want to start a bar. We want to start a bar, and it is a tiny idea. It was just an idea right now, but I want to I want to sit down and I want to have a conversation of like, we have this idea. We have this idea for a bar, and it's so good that I don't even want to share it. But we have this idea for a bar that I want to sit down with him about, and maybe potentially start this business because it sounds like it would actually succeed. It would be freaking work, but it sounds too good of an idea, and it's not a market that is like touched on. Is all I'll say. And it's like, and if something like that succeeded, I would never have to work again. That which would be, which would be interesting. So I don't know. That's weird. That's interesting. That's I'm not like an entrepreneur type of person, but I don't know. Sometimes like if you have a good idea, it's like with music, and you just if you know your vision, like you can go along with it strategically. Yeah, it'll be work, but like I don't know. It's it's an opportunity only we have because we live in Los Angeles. And that place is blazing with opportunities. Anyways, let me find this. Let me find this effect. Let's see. I'm looking for like a glitch kind of effect, something that might go along well with this. So I have like this sonar. I'm trying to find something that goes along with it.
Oh,
Oh no. That's a sample?
oh,
I think I paid money for this. I think I might have. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too good. I hope the rest aren't like this. Ooh, maybe that. Ah, just it's like anybody who just has their computer on full volume and just like
Oh,
Stella just bursts in, just like, "What are you watching?" And be like, "Riff is not a good influence on you." Wait, she's my own mom though. But she would know. She would know.
oh,
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of extend the effect a little bit so that it sounds a little bit more like it's going into the effect. Like there needs to be some kind of like transition into the effect so that the overall just kind of vibe sounds like kind of techy. And I actually like this. I actually like this effect. Let me play around with the key a little bit. I'm gonna play around with like the pitch of it. I think that was actually I think I like that pitch actually. Yes. You know what? I don't even think I need to touch it. That actually sounds pretty sick in my mind. Hold on. I could let me do this. 38. Does it also just happen to be like the perfect it's like also the perfect like tempo too. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. I really like that. I really like that a lot. I knew there usually with my library there's I'm pretty much count on that there's something that I like in it when I'm looking for something specifically, and that's one thing I think that's good about having a huge sample library. Not that you rely on it, but like it's good for any in a specific scenario where like I think I need this, but I don't know how to make it, and then you just go into your library and you listen around and you do find something. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, something about the drums that don't sound right again. Let me listen to the instrumental for Next Killer Planet. I have a weird idea. I have a really weird idea. I don't know. There could be in Next Killer Planet something maybe I didn't notice. There could be double kick drums. Let me. I don't know. Let me listen to that for a sec. It would be so subtle. Let me remove this. Nah, I don't know if they'd actually do that. Oh. Oh, my bad. You could hear that. I gotta mute that every single time. Yeah, yeah. Someone came in earlier today named like Sonic. What's his name? Son X-Ray or something, and he said it was like, oh, it's Mario Karty, or like he said it was like Mario. I'm like, that's a genre if I've ever heard one. Like that should just be a genre. It's not jazz. It's not any sort of pop. No, it's Mario Kart music. Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. I have a filter on. I'm supposed to be acting as Riff, and I keep forgetting. Do not. I was not excited about you coming in. Oh no. I was just called that I need to go. But here, let me show you what I've got. Let me show you what I've got. It is so incredibly genre. Yeah. I have to. I knew I'd have to go soon, but I didn't think it would be like this instant. Yeah, I'm having a birthday dinner with my mom, my other mama, my real mom. Not not that you guys aren't important. Not like you. It's not like you made my model or anything. No, Blossom, no. No, not my B day. My mom's B day. I kind of did the sax thing for like my own B day, but it was like way too past my B day to really do like a birthday stream. So I did the sax stream. And now I know how to conduct that in the future. That was a learning experience and a half right there. I will, Stella. Also, Blossom wants to use your kettle. I want to cause chaos. You should let her use it. She deserves it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, I really want to stay now, but I must go. I must go. I'll develop this offline. So, and honestly, that will give me some more opportunity to change it and fix it up and at a faster pace too. I also got a microphone that came in. I want to talk about so many things. I'll mention that. I'll mention it later. So, all right. See you guys. See you, Stella, Blossom. Thanks for making it. And thank you, Sonic X-Ray. Or Son X, I can't pronounce that, but. And Alvada, thank you for making it. I really appreciate it. All right. See you guys.